Hey folks, all right, what we got here is a Jeep Liberty. This happens to be a 2006. All right, customer complaint was it had a check engine light on. Okay, with the check engine light on, went to the local AutoZone. Okay, and they scanned it up, and it came up with a P0300, which is a multi-cylinder misfire, and then it picked on number 6. Okay, multi-misfire means that they're all misfiring the 6-cylinder, and then I guess they picked on number 6. But I'm sure if he continued more, it could have been all the other cylinders too. But let's go basically with the 06. If one cylinder is misfiring, it should be running like crap. This car does not run like crap. It actually runs good. There's no misfire. Okay, but because these codes are set, do you run and you panic? Okay, like over here it says that could be an ignition coil for number 6. Could it be ignition coil for all 6 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could it be spark plugs just for number 6, or spark plugs for all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's all up to you if you want. I don't panic when somebody turns around and says I have a misfire, and they come up with these codes, and the car runs really, really good. I throw them off to the side. What I recommend is I clear the code and then continue on. Okay? No need to panic when you have that code, especially if the car is running fine. If the engine is running fine, I don't worry about those codes. It is 23 degrees out here. It's cold. It's below freezing. Water does not burn. Okay, so in case you had a little bit of moisture in the gas tank, maybe running the fuel lines going towards the engine, maybe it's in the fuel line, below freezing, that little bit of water turns into a little ice cube, a little, blood clot type of thing, you know what I mean? When that falls into that one cylinder, it's not going to fire because water doesn't burn. It'll give you the little misfire code. Okay, if you have ice running from the gas tank in the back into the fuel lines, going all the way to the front, and then going to all 6 of the cylinders, if you have a little bit of droplets of water in there anywhere, it's going to give you a misfire because it doesn't burn. Okay, so that's where the multi-misfire can come into. It could have just had a batch of water. So I usually tell them during this cold weather times, use what we used to call dry ice. Heat is a good brand. It's called Gasline Antifreeze. You put that in once a month when it's really freezing out, or once every other month in a regular, year, because gas nowadays suck. All right, there's nothing really good about gas nowadays. So that's what I do with that and gas treatments. All right, so what we're going to do is going to turn on the car, check out the code here myself with my own reader. Let's go into read codes. Generic multi-misfire, exactly what it says. Number 6, yep, exactly what it says. So I'm going to go out again, go over here to erase codes. Do I want to erase it? Yes, I do. Hit OK. There you go. It is erased. It is cleared. Let's go all the way out. Let's shut the engine. It wasn't running, by the way. And now we're going to start it up. Okay. It's running. There's no misfire. Runs smooth. Look at the RPMs. Steady as she goes. All right, I'm going to give it a little gas. If there's a misfire, it'll be shaking. Engine will be shaking. Steering wheel will be shaking. Everything will be shaking. Nothing. Okay? So don't pull the panic button, because I know if you go to a shop, listen, everybody's got to make money, right? So what are you going to get sold? You're going to get sold an ignition coil. And by going by the mileage, this is 134,000, okay? They're going to say, when was the last time you did spark plugs? So you're going to get 6 spark plugs and an ignition coil. And then they're going to say, hey, at 134,000 miles, you know the old saying, if one goes, they're all going to go. So now you're going to get sold 6 ignition coils and 6 spark plugs, then whatever else that they're going to find. So what I usually do, like I said, clear the code. Car runs fine right now. You don't have the light on and dash no more. Let's take it for another spin. All right, fill it up with good gas. Put your gaslight antifreeze in there and let's see what happens. All right, if it happens again and it goes to number 6 cylinder, then yes, I would definitely look at the spark plugs and the coil for that 1 cylinder. Okay, but very rarely are you going to get a multi misfire and it's going to be all the coils. Okay, if it's just going to be 1 coil, you're just going to get that 1 code. Okay, a multi misfire means all of them didn't fire at one point, and it just doesn't make sense. All right, so that's it. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, people. No need to panic yet, unless you got the money to change everything. All right, thanks for watching.